What is up, guys? Coming to you from Tahoe City, California. Just along north shore of Lake Tahoe, and it was so incredibly windy that I knew I would get zero audio, so I pretty much barely even tried. I remember when I was 10, riding my skateboard all over town, being a little hellion, but the feeling of freedom and the exhilaration of carving down a road, doing some tricks back in the day, was so exhilarating. And electric skateboarding kind of brings me back to that feeling when I was a little kid. You know, a lot of freedom, just riding up and down the sidewalks, on the streets. But now, I don't gotta push. I just roll that thumb wheel throttle and get the same feeling of exhilaration and so much more. I'm not sure if you've ever skateboarded as a little kid, but I can still highly recommend getting an electric skateboard that gives you that sense of freedom that you feel comfortable riding kind of whatever terrain or environment you're in, and has enough power to give you that sense of exhilaration and range to where you can explore even areas and roads that you already know, because just being outside in the elements riding around makes everything feel like new. Welcome to a very windy Lake Tahoe. I haven't seen waves like this in quite some time. As you can see, there is a storm, a brewing, coming in. So tomorrow is probably going to be crap weather, maybe some snow. If winter, it never ends. Almost all of us grew up riding bikes, and I think that might be a drawback for e-bikes, because everyone can ride one, everyone can just hop on, pedal, get some assist, go fast, and go a long ways. But can you do that on an electric skateboard? And I'd have to say the answer is no. The learning curve is much greater, the challenge and dynamics of riding a board is so much higher, and I think that is a lot of the appeal. I talk to people all the time about these boards, let them ride them, and that sense of exhilaration really isn't matched by much else out there. And so, are these just electric RC cars that we stand on, or is it a gateway to potentially something more? Something that we can master, grow into, and just get that exhilarating feeling like a kid riding his skateboard down the road, or riding a half pipe, now that a lot of us are older and probably don't want to risk just riding a small board around, hitting a little pebble and falling off. And this can be our feeling of snowboarding, surfing, freedom, exploration, or whatever, with a hint of danger mixed in. I think this ride is coming to a close. I see the rain clouds over there and they look pretty intense, so I'm gonna call it a short one today, but at least getting out there and ripping a little bit. think all of us have our own reasons for riding these boards. For me, it's a sense of focus that is required for them. It is not an easy thing to ride nor control, especially in tight, winding roads and places where I am going, which is up the side of the mountain most of the time with some traffic. It is actually at times very frightening, but that is also the appeal because it is a sense of escapism. My entire focus is on riding, staying in control, and being aware of my surroundings, which doesn't leave much else to enter my mind. And for those of us who do live in a state of perpetual anxiety and stress, this is the perfect outlet, at least for me. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and keep on ripping them.